How excited are you when reading those letters ETH? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we are covering the king of altcoins, Ethereum, for the first time on the Cryptosaurus. Welcome back, as we will search Ethereum through the Google Trends to see in the last 90 days what has been happening. Has anyone searching for an Ethereum? Also, we will do a technical analysis of Ethereum on a daily chart versus US dollar versus Bitcoin. As you can see, Ethereum is hovering around $400 and is facing a pretty big resistance. It's still flying on the wings of the most recent momentum breakthrough. Let me show you what resistance it's facing and why that resistance is there. If that interests you, stick around. In the last 90 days, so 3 months, people have started just the last month searching for the Ethereum. It got the attention that of course it deserves due to its massive breakout. As you can see, at one point we even touched the 100, which is the maximum level of interest in the last 3 months. We will keep a close eye on this, but that is not to say that upward trajectory is broken. Let me show you. As you can see, we are heading towards the support around 70 after we touched the peak of a 100. We are in our mini channel, if we can call it like that. Let's see if the support will be broken and the interest will wane over the next few days or weeks. Let's not waste any time on this chart and head to our daily chart of Ethereum. So from the March of this year we were creating an uptrend that still hasn't been broken. This price action is traveling through one parallel channel that I will draw you now. This is our channel that we haven't broken. Now you can see where it formed the support at the lower bands. You can also see where it faced the resistance and what it's doing right now, facing resistance one more time, like in May of this year. That is, in my opinion, a clear indication that we are, if we want to stay in this channel, off to a pullback. It couldn't be, or it shouldn't be, a big pullback, but a mild one is, let's say, necessary, because the uptrend, as you can see, is pretty parabolic at a late time. Once again, I will point you out the middle line of this channel is proving us the validity, and as you can see, forming so many support and resistance levels. And most obvious resistance on this chart is this one, around $280, and this is when the price gained maximum momentum and maximum trajectory to the upside, starting from the breaching of this level that was our first resistance. In the future, I think we can count on this level to become our support if we are to pull back. Now I will present you one more tool that we already talked about on this channel, and the tool that will now show us a proof that we are due to pull back and that some targets, if not this upper band of the channel, has already been met. First of all, just let me say that, of course, if Ethereum decides to go parabolic at this moment, we could be breaking this upward channel, which of course wouldn't be that healthy for the Ethereum and sustainable. But anything is possible. No one wants to see red, but sometimes it is highly recommended for the health of the asset that is trading. And now, back on track, let me present you our tool, the Fibonacci tool, that will give us some answers. First, we will get rid of these drawings to make it more clear for you to see what I'm about to draw you. We will use this high from the February of this year as our reference point. We will draw it to our lowest point that we made in March, and voila! As you can see, levels of Fibonacci are always respected. Our most important line, as I'll always say, is 61.8. In this case, look at the respect we gained here. Resist, support, and all this time a clear resistance. Of course, the level of 78.6 also made a huge resistance for the Ethereum in our consolidation phase, but after it broke right over here, the momentum was so huge that it blasted through our previous resistance that I already mentioned could become our support in the future. And now, the real reason why we brought up this tool. Can you see where we are hovering right now? We made our target of 161.8% on a Fibonacci. If that upward channel was not enough proof that we are due for some correction, maybe this will be our real proof. The target at around $400 has been met and is now making us pretty big resistance. We'll keep a close eye on this. In my opinion, the pullback to the level of previous resistance could become our support at around 280 something levels. Okay, this concludes our Ethereum versus USD. Hope you enjoyed it. Now let's head back to Ethereum versus our king of all the cryptos, Bitcoin. On the daily chart of an Ethereum versus Bitcoin, one thing is catching my eye at first, and that is the parallel channel. Let me show you. This is the channel that we are currently traveling in, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. That means that we are in an uptrend for a very long time. Here you can see the resistance it met at February and the support on the May. What's happening now? Well, pretty simple thing. Again, resistance. Once again, the middle line is playing a big role in making us supporting and resisting this movement. Just by quick glance at it, you cannot see the significance of this upward channel. But let me make some adjustment and making it bigger so that you can see. Kaboom! What have we done? Well, especially nothing. We just made a larger picture, because this is the part that we were just reviewing, and we just made it larger so that you can see the significance of it. And what is the significance? Pretty simple. We entered the channel 1 year ago. Yes, this channel is 1 year old. Made the resistance that we are facing right now on the upper band of this channel. We made a support when at the beginning of this year, in the January. Of course, the middle line always playing the important part, as you can see. So this is pretty simple stuff, but sometimes you just have to put your hand a little further from the charts and see the bigger picture. This is our third sign that Ethereum is about to pull back, not only in USD but in Bitcoin too, because we are facing the evidence that every time we touch the upper band of this channel we will go down. So why would this time be any different? So what would be our raw target for the downside? Well, no one knows. Maybe we'll go to middle line. Maybe we'll go to the lower line where our support is laying. Now we can again use the Fibonacci, draw it like this, and say that we are expecting a pullback to what level? Well, why not our favorite level, 61.8? This would be looking something like this, and by the end of October we would be on the support of this channel. Why not? Is there any reason not to? Because frankly, this is a big support. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, enough evidence for now. We will go on in our next video. Before you leave, please let me know, do you like this video? If you do, let me know in the comments, please, for alert on our next video. And future updates, subscribe to the channel. And until the future update, the Cryptosaurus is roaring with you.